Good morning, class 6. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 11, that is light, shadows and reflections. In the previous lectures of this chapter, we had discussed so many things like what is light. So light is a form of energy which gives us sensation of sight, or we can say that light is the natural agent. Light is a natural agent that stimulates sight and make things visible. So any definition from these two you can give. Then because of light we are able to see so many things, beautiful, colorful things in our surroundings. And if we enter a dark room, we are not able to see things because light is not present or there is no light. So what light does is, when light passes through a path, it is scattered away by the particles, dust particles or whatever particles come in its way, and when it reflects back or bounce back from these dust particles and spread into the environment, we are able to see things. So this is what light is. And class, the sensation which help us to see things is called sight or vision. So this topic we discussed in the first lecture. Then we discussed in the previous lecture or yesterday's lecture that there are two types of sources of light. One is natural sources of light and the other one is artificial sources of light. In the natural sources of light, the best example is sun. That is a object or a body which is made by nature, a heavenly body which is made by nature, and it produces light. And if we talk about artificial or man-made objects, so a candle, a torch, a bulb which is powered by electricity is also source of light that is produced by man or humans. Now in this lecture we try to classify objects on the basis of emission of light. Means we are making two categories. One category of those objects which emit light, and the other category of those objects which do not emit light. So let's discuss the first category, that is the objects which emit light and they have their own light. The objects which emit light and they have their own light. This type of objects are called luminous objects. This type of objects are called luminous objects. The best example is sun. Sun and the stars, they have their own light and they emit light in the environment or in the surrounding, and with the help of that light we are able to see different type of things. In luminous objects there are some other objects also, like candle, like torch, or you can say electric light, or like the light which is chargeable by electricity. The next category of objects is non-luminous objects. That is the objects which do not have their own light or they are not able to emit light. These objects are called non-luminous object like chair, table, book, pen, pencil. They all are non-luminous objects because they don't have their own light or they don't have the capacity to emit light. So how are we able to see those non-luminous objects? We see those non-luminous objects with the help of light which is emitted by the luminous objects like sun, a candle, a torch, a electric chargeable light. So this is two type of objects depending on the basis of emission of light, that is luminous objects and non-luminous object. So class, I hope you all are able to understand this topic. Have a great day class. Be safe at home. Thank you.